Episode 22, Games of Truth and Falsehood.
Unpredictable creatures, humans, I've heard it said more than once. But there was no preparing me for the showdown I'd face with one today. The central bone of contention was a desolate asteroid in the outskirts of the Milky Way, housing a treasure trove of ethenium, a mineral with prodigious energy potential. The only hindrance was a competing claim from a human corporation, Terra Firma Mining Corp, claiming they'd staked it first. Now, we Vrendarians have this rare ability: we can alter the essence of things, subtly changing reality to align with our intentions. We call it essence bending. It's an indispensable tool, especially when entangled with humans who aren't as adept at reality manipulation. On the other side of the transparent barrier was a human named Tom. Short, stout, his features were distinctly average for his species, but his eyes burned with a stubborn determination. We each held steadfast to our claim. He stubbornly insisted they'd reached the asteroid before my crew, against all evidence to the contrary. "Indeed, we got there before you," Tom proclaimed, his skin flush and sweat beading on his brow. His gaze darted nervously across the display that bore the time-stamped records of our respective journeys. "Your assertion contradicts the facts, Tom. Our logs show we arrived first, by an hour and a half," I said, pointing to the screen where our routes and arrival times were displayed. His face whitened, his heartbeats increased their tempo. His shock appeared genuine. Was he really unaware, or was it just another part of his act? Either way, it was irrelevant. I had bent reality to my favor. I was going to emerge victorious. But our records are mistaken, Tom stammered, the color draining from his face. It was the last thing I expected him to say. The admittance threw me off guard. My bending of reality was suddenly being contradicted by his own admittance of truth. The judge was not aware of the alterations I had made. So, to them, Tom's error was a sign of honesty, leading to a ruling favoring Terra Firma Mining Corp. The ruling hit me like a punch to the gut. Tom's unpredictability had essentially turned my essence bending against me. He wasn't aware of the truth, but his unintentional admission had secured them the asteroid. Leaving the court, I overheard Tom on his communicator. "We did it. Pulled off the old sleight of hand." Whatever that meant in human culture, it appeared to be some form of cunning strategy. That encounter taught me a significant lesson. No matter how unpredictable or straightforward humans may appear, they hold an uncanny knack for disrupting even the most meticulous essence bending. Their unpredictability is their strength.